Hello, bipolar warriors. Welcome back to my channel, Troy Stephen. In this video, you will learn powerful strategies for training and conditioning your mind to fight the war against bipolar disorder. Living with bipolar disorder is truly a war. Statistics show that up to 20% of people with bipolar disorder end their life by suicide. This is unbelievably tragic. How do we battle a mental illness that has the ability to take control of our thoughts and emotions and cause our minds to deceive and betray us? How do we overcome an illness that has the power to cause us to attempt suicide, become violent, and spend money recklessly, not to mention acts in so many other destructive ways? The best solution is to follow a lifelong battle plan that is based on the expert recommendations of the medical community. The consensus is that successful treatment of bipolar disorder depends on diligently following a comprehensive treatment plan, including medication, educating yourself about the illness, communicating with your psychiatrist and therapist, having a strong support system, making healthy lifestyle choices, and learning self-help techniques. I have had 3 major bipolar episodes, the first one in 1993, the second in 2005, and the third in 2015. Each episode culminated with me being admitted to a psychiatric hospital. After the episode in 2015, I realized I had to make a change in how I was dealing with the illness to keep from ever having another episode, to be successful and happy, and above all, achieve my dreams. So I created a battle plan modeled after the comprehensive treatment plan mentioned above, began training myself to be a bipolar warrior, and began following the plan every day. Since then, I have not had any bipolar symptoms to speak of, no further episodes, and have made major inroads to achieving my dreams. This video focuses on the self-help techniques and strategies that are part of the overall battle plan. They are working for me, and they will work for you too. So grab a pen and paper or use your phone and take notes. I'm going to arm you with some great strategies you can follow that will help you be victorious in your war against bipolar disorder. Your mind is your most powerful weapon. Your thoughts are the only thing over which you can exert complete control. What you think and believe becomes a reality and rules your life. However, for those of us who are bipolar, it is a paradox that we must use our mind to fight a disease that at times has the power to take control of it. The 6 powerful mind-strengthening strategies I am sharing with you today will help you manage your bipolar disorder more effectively. They will help you minimize stress and anxiety, replace negative thinking patterns with positive ones, stabilize your moods, and minimize bipolar symptoms. The primary goal is to keep you from ever having another disastrous bipolar episode, but if you do, to be smart enough and strong enough to ask for help before you skyrocket into mania or cliff dive into depression. The first strategy is to stop the internal dialogue. The internal dialogue, or self-talk, is the incessant voice in our heads that has been programmed and groomed to focus on our egos ever since we started to think. Our minds constantly focus on our internal dialogue. It programs and shapes our self-concept. For example, if you believe you are worthy and strong, you will live up to that truth. On the other hand, if you criticize yourself and tell yourself you will never get what you want, you won't. We are our own worst enemies due to the habit we have of criticizing and judging ourselves. We criticize ourselves hundreds of times a day without even realizing it. The voice in your head isn't even real, but it's ruling your life, and it's a tyrant. Once that voice hooks your attention, it makes you do whatever it wants you to do. There's one quote that is one of my favorites by the writer Carlos Castaneda. We either make ourselves miserable or we make ourselves strong. The amount of work is the same. Conditioning yourself to stay in a positive mind frame does wonders for your overall mental health. It is in your power. It is your decision. One technique that I use on a daily basis that is making a positive difference is paying close attention to my thoughts. If I notice I am thinking in a negative way, ruminating over past events, or worrying about what people think of me, I say out loud my keyword, noise, and change my train of thought to something more productive. My psychiatrist recommended I try this idea, and it has served me well in my experiences. The second strategy is to minimize self-importance. Self-importance is our greatest enemy. It is the belief that you are more important than everyone else. Exaggerating one's importance is often accompanied by arrogance, conceit, and egotistical behavior. Think about it. Our self-importance causes us to be offended by other people, what they say and what they do. This is a huge waste of energy and our precious time. It makes us weak. Self-importance causes us to feel offended, defend our image, complain, reject ourselves, suffer needlessly, feel sorry for ourselves, think negatively, and gossip about ourselves and others. Don't take yourself so seriously. Reducing self-importance frees up energy that can be rechanneled into furthering your goals, reduces negative thought patterns, eliminates needless anger and suffering, and increasing happiness. We all deserve to be happy. The third strategy is to follow the 4 agreements. In his self-help book, The 4 Agreements, Miguel Ruiz reveals the source of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of joy and create needless suffering. The 4 agreements are: be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. These 4 agreements will help you break self-limiting agreements and replace them with agreements that bring you freedom, happiness, and love. Learning and following these agreements will keep you from worrying, fretting, being anxious, and wasting precious energy. The 4th strategy is to use AutoSuggestion. In his best-selling book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill explains a process called AutoSuggestion, which relies on the principle, what you focus on, you attract. Autosuggestion is the process of voluntarily fixing your attention upon a definite major purpose of a positive nature and forcing your mind through daily habits of thought to dwell on that subject. The dominating thoughts that you hold in your conscious mind act to magnetize your subconscious, and these magnets attract the forces, people, and circumstances of life that you desire. This is why visualizations and affirmations can have such a powerful effect on your life. The 5th strategy is to make love. Another powerful strategy that Napoleon Hill talks about is the benefits of sex for maintaining good health. He says, sex desire is the most powerful of human emotions. For this very reason, the emotion of sex as a therapeutic agency for maintaining good health has no equal. The emotions are states of mind. When the emotion of love begins to mix itself with the emotion of sex, the result is calmness of purpose, poise, accuracy of judgment, and balance. When love, romance, and sex are combined, these 3 emotions can lift one to the status of a genius. The 6th strategy is to live by the motto, bipolar, heal thyself. The most important thing to remember in fighting the war against bipolar disorder is you must assume total responsibility for treating your bipolar illness. No one is going to do it for us. You must become an expert at treating your own disease. Live by the motto, bipolar, heal thyself. In summary, add these 6 strategies to your bipolar toolkit. Stop the internal dialogue. Minimize self-importance. Follow the 4 agreements. Use AutoSuggestion. Make love. And most importantly, live by the motto, bipolar, heal thyself. Using these strategies will be of great value to you in managing your bipolar illness. They will improve your brain power, increase emotional well-being, decrease stress, and bring happiness and joy to your life. I hope they help you as much as they've helped me. Above all, never give up. Have hope. Be a bipolar warrior. Have faith in yourself and the universe, and make your dreams come true. It is in your power. You can also get more relevant information about this subject in my book, Breaking Bipolar, available on Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, and other stores. You've got this.